a COVID-induced blow to their economies. In 2020, the economic output of African nations was its worst on record. GDP on average decreased by 1.9%, a drop that's plunged the continent into a recession for the first time in nearly 3 decades. Among the most affected nations that depend on tourism, like the Seychelles and Tunisia. Another sector that's been hit hard, the fuel industry. With global aviation having dropped to a trickle, the price of petrol dipped greatly, affecting export countries like Angola and Nigeria. Nations that rely heavily on exporting raw materials have also struggled, from cotton exports in Benin to the foraging of minerals in South Africa. Its GDP decreased by 7% in 2020. Lockdowns have also taken their toll. Many workers employed on a day-to-day basis were suddenly out of work. For many of them, there were no unemployment checks or government help. Job losses and a plethora of other factors have sent poverty jumping across the continent. Increasing by 8%, there are now 520 million people in Africa, or some 40% of the population, that now live below the extreme poverty line. One of the major challenges many African nations face is colossal debt. Last April, G20 countries, including China, which is Africa's #1 creditor, hit the pause button on payments. But now, looking to the future, African nations are seeking ways to lower that debt, to increase foreign investment, and to jumpstart their economies again.